So I had a friend. I mean, we're really close from high school. Throughout, like we all went to, but we went to different colleges. So her college was like in a different state. Mine was in a different state, and still we were friends. Like we hang around. Sometimes I have to go to where. She is and hang out, we party together, like basically we're close friends. So like over the years, of course, we had all graduated, our lives have changed. um, Starting to have like families and stuff like that. And for the longest time, for some time, I was just not like hearing from her. So I was like, what is going on? I went on social medias, I would send her messages, I'll be like, what's going on? So since I wasn't hearing from her, like I got so worried, I was really disturbed. I even started praying. I was like, oh God, I hope nothing has happened to her. So I was always like, just like wondering. And I kept sending messages. I would call her. I would just leave messages on social medias. And I'm like, hey, XOXO, like I just want to know are you okay? She would not respond to me. So one day I called her number again and I was like, hey, you know what? Like, I just want you to just let me know if you're alive. Like, I'm just concerned. Like, I'm worried because I was like, what is wrong? Why would she not respond to me? Okay, so I was like, just let me know that you're okay. If you let me know that you're okay, I promise you I will not bother you again. So anyway, so when I said that and I left that message, then so now finally when I left that message for her, then she called. So I picked up the phone. I'm like, hey, XOXO, are you okay? Is everything okay? I've left you messages. I'm not hearing from you. And guess what she tells me? Oh, now you are a star, and I don't know if I can keep up with our friendship. I don't know if I can keep up friendship with you. Whoa. I was heartbroken. I was heartbroken. I could not believe it. I just couldn't believe it. I was in a shock. I couldn't even talk. So I just said, okay. I just couldn't talk. I said, okay, anyway. I'm glad that and I thank God that you are okay. I'm very happy. At least my heart is at peace. I can sleep knowing that you're okay. Thank you so much. And I just hanged up. So I'm telling this story because, like I was on my way home when a friend called. An old friend was like, hey, have you heard of the story of the girl who went to Mexico with her friends and they beat her up to death? And I'm like, oh no, I've not heard it. And so she was like, okay, let me send you the video. I was like, okay. So she sent me a video, but basically the video did not have the actual act of the beating in there. And I've been looking for it all weekend. Most of the media are saying that they can't show the act because it's really horrific, and their platforms are not allowing them to show it. So I've been looking for the actual act, and today I saw the act, and I'm like, whoa, jealousy can make people do all kinds of things. Do you know that not everybody wants you to do something productive in life? Once you start doing something different, or you try to do anything to improve the quality of your life or your community, you have to know that your circles are going to change, because not everybody is going to agree with what you're doing. Or if you are trying to do anything different, you have to understand that it's not everybody that is going to still remain in your circles. Some people will drop out, some people will check out, some people will just not even be there for you. And you don't have to expect everybody to just go with you, because not everybody is going to go with you. But what I want people to understand is that, everybody on this earth have their calling and what they are supposed to do. So some people find this very early in their life. Some people don't. Some people find it very late in their life. Some people, it's like, some people also never find it in their life. So and then, like everybody have the gifts that God has given them. And you have to just know what you're good at. Once you know what you're good at, you don't have to worry about what anybody says or what anybody thinks. Like, for instance, I mean, like, I know that I can never do hair. And so if you are doing hair and you are successful and your business is doing well, I rather need your services, because I know I don't know how to do hair. Maybe the thing that I know how to do, maybe I'm not making that much money in that. Yeah, but the fact that I am not, maybe making money in what I'm doing and yours is making that much money doesn't mean that, like, I have to be jealous of you as a friend. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because, like, give me anything. You give me anything. Give me any document to recreate. I can create any document. Give me anything to wake me up. Tell me to create a song about anything. I will create it. I can do any documentation for anything. Tell me your ideas for a business, what you want to do. I can put on paper and project your business and make your business look good for any loan, any grants, whatever that you want. Like, I'm just a thinker, writer. Like, I can just express exactly what you want to do on. So I can just express exactly what you want on paper. And just by listening to you, I can just put a whole documentation together and make your business project and look good to anybody that reads that paper, to see your ideas, like whatever you're thinking, I can put on paper. But trust me, give me something to draw. I can't draw. I can't even draw a nose. In fact, I can't even draw. I just can't draw. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying that, like, and I have tried to learn how to cornrow hair. People tell me, hey, go on YouTube. Why can't you do it? Like, so many people have tried to help. People have sat me down, try to show me, teach me, move your fingers like this. So I try to move my fingers, and you know what? Even when I try to do it, it doesn't really cornrow the hair. So why am I saying this? Everyone have their gifts. And if everybody can just understand that, like this, and really understand themselves and say, this is what I can do and this is what I cannot do, then nobody's going to be so envious and jealous of anybody. So that if I know that you're good at this, I'd rather, come to you, support you, and I know that you're good at this. Do you understand what I'm saying? So jealousy would not be part of my vocabulary, or be, if you know what you're good at, you're confident in what you do. You're confident in yourself. Jealousy is not going to be part of you. You rather, if you want to. And if people can just understand the fact that we can't all be equal, that some people will be successful at different things, that there wouldn't be any pressure, peer pressure on these young people for them to be so envious of what other people are doing. And you have to be careful of your friends. You have to be careful. I am so concerned for these young people in colleges and stuff, like, friends. Your friends might not remain your friends forever. You do not have to keep people who don't like you as friends. You don't have to keep them as friends. I'm telling you, you can just know when you talk. You will know. You will see the signs that these people are envious or whatever. For me, I don't even care whether you're envious or whatever. Once I see a sign, I'm just staying away. You can say, The most painful thing is the guy who was standing there asking Shaquilla why she can't fight back. And from my understanding, that guy is supposed to be her best friend. I cannot believe that he could do that. Stand there and watch them beat that girl like that. The beating was, you can see it was premeditated. All those kids in that room need to go to jail. All of you. All of you need to go to jail. And trust me, what you've done to this girl, her soul will never forgive you guys. Oh my God. You have done a thing that is abominable, that would go from your generation to generation. I feel so sorry for your children, unborn children, and your generation, because this is a big, demonic thing that you've done. It's something. And you see how Shaquilla was just couldn't talk and she was shocked. That's exactly how I was shocked when my friend told me that, oh, I don't know if I can keep up with you because you're now a star. That was how shocked I was. I couldn't even talk. I was just dumbfounded. I was just shocked. And I could feel it, that's what, was happening to Shaquille. Like, she was shocked that these are my friends. Like, these are people that I've rode with for years. Like, these are supposed to be my friends. What a shock. May her soul rest in perfect peace. Shaquilla Robinson, your soul rest in peace.